Here at Bear Enterprises Global LLC, PBE Global LLC, our founder and president has followed artificial intelligence, AI adoption, and usage trends for years. Adoption is rising quickly, along with a predictable class of problems, small oversights that turn into outsized failures that are expensive and difficult to unwind. Many of these failures come from a simple mistaken assumption that AI is usually right. Sometimes it isn't, not because the tool is bad, but because it's a complex system that can generate plausible output that still contains errors. That's not a scandal. It's a fact of the tool. The risk isn't using artificial intelligence, AI. The risk is allowing unverified AI output to become a hidden dependency. Our Human plus AI methodology treats AI as a co-pilot, not an authority. Humans stay in charge of decisions and remain accountable for accuracy before work is handed off for review, implementation, or approval. In this video, we'll walk through fictional composite case studies based on recurring real-world patterns. For each one, we'll show what happened, what should have happened instead, and the standards that prevent these failures. The main trends we're covering: plausible output treated as verified fact. Unverified details become hidden dependencies. Ownership is unclear for critical assumptions. Verification is skipped under deadline pressure. Information copied forward without source or context. Sensitive data used in unapproved tools. Audit trails missing source, rationale, verification status. Small misses cascade into expensive failures. These scenarios are fictional composites drawn from cross-industry patterns. The purpose is straightforward: keep the benefits of speed without inheriting the costs of unverified assumptions. Which leads to a simple principle: speed is fine, but unverified speed is expensive. Scenario A. Brad is a capable employee. One last subsystem is holding up a major project. Leadership needs done for a board or investor moment. The holdup is complex and nuanced. Brad uses artificial intelligence, AI, to speed up the work, which is fine, but the AI output includes assumptions that haven't been tested. Some of the output is theoretical rather than validated, and that difference goes unnoticed. Under normal conditions, those assumptions would be caught in peer review. But after budget cuts, Brad is working alone. The timeline doesn't change, only the safety net does. Now watch the chain. Pressure moves downstream. President to VP to director to Brad. Then approvals move upstream. Brad to director to VP to president, often faster than verification. Brad sends what he has, which is not the same as what is verified. His note that some components have not been fully verified goes unnoticed. The director is under pressure to approve quickly, and does so, spot-checking only a few areas. The vice president approves to keep pace with the president's deadline. The president approves without hesitation and doesn't read the notes before signing off. The presentation is polished. Everyone is impressed. The project ships. Soon after, Brad retires, taking institutional knowledge with him. On launch day, leadership gathers with stakeholders to demonstrate the new machine. They power it on, and a small design flaw triggers a cascade failure that permanently disables the prototype. The failure wasn't caused by one person. It was caused by governance. Unverified assumptions became dependencies, approvals substituted for verification, and no one owned the risk. Here's the difference in one screen: what happened in the workflow versus what should have happened instead. Brad flagged, not fully verified yet. Leadership chose deadline over verification. Brad retired, ownership gap. Unverified component shipped, cascade failure. What should have happened? Brad's request to hold for verification was heard. Timeline adjusted or scope reduced. Verification gate before sign-off. Named owner assigned before Brad exited. When verification is optional, failure becomes scheduled. The fix is simple: time, scope, and ownership before approval. Scenario B is simpler and incredibly common. Kim is a newly licensed attorney and a strong performer. A competitor releases a product that appears unusually similar to one of her company's flagship designs. Leadership believes legal action is warranted, and Kim is tasked with preparing the initial brief. Kim works long hours and delivers a polished brief. The problem is small but critical. The citation isn't independently verified before it becomes load-bearing. The brief is reviewed and even run through internal AI analysis. But because it looks legitimate, the error isn't caught by AI or by humans. Then, reality intervenes. Opposing counsel challenges the citation. The court confirms it can't be found in any authoritative source. Suddenly, credibility is damaged, time is lost, and the case is weakened. Here's what happened, and what should have happened instead. What happened? Plausible citation looked authoritative. Reviewed substituted for source verification. Unverified detail became load-bearing. What should have happened? Verify every citation at a primary source. If not verified, label it assume/needs testing. Record, source plus owner plus verification date. Executives don't need staff to never use AI. You need staff to treat AI like an engine, not a judge. Trust but verify. Scenario C is the one that causes sleepless nights. ABC Incorporated rolls out an internal artificial intelligence, AI, tool for staff, approved, secured, and governed. But governance fails in a predictable way. A well-meaning employee uses the public-facing version out of habit, convenience, or confusion. They paste sensitive information to make it faster, customer data, internal financials, contract language, incident details, or proprietary designs. They're not trying to leak data. They're trying to get help. But if you don't have clear standards, approved tools, data classification, and redaction rules, you've created a quiet breach risk. Here's the brutal truth. You can't train motivation out of people. You can only design a workflow that makes the safe path the easy path. Here's what happened, and what should have happened instead. What happened? Sensitive data used for convenience. Approved tools boundary was unclear. No redaction protocol led to quiet breach risks. What should have happened? Clear approved tools list plus access paths. Data classification plus redaction required. Human review gate for high-stakes content. No villains required. The workflow failed to define the guardrails. D-I-R-F-T. DERFT is an acronym. Do it right the first time. DERFT doesn't mean perfection. It means giving everything your best effort consistently. It means verifying critical dependencies before they become expensive. To illustrate why DERFT is a beneficial mindset, here's an example that doesn't involve courtrooms or prototypes. It involves strategy. One is an entrepreneur who uses artificial intelligence, AI, as a co-pilot and research assistant. Early on, he verified anything that felt odd. Over time, the tool improves and the errors become subtler. One's company is lean. They're trying to enter new markets and build products people actually want. AI helps them move fast. But the AI's market recommendations are built on biased or outdated inputs, old reports, unrepresentative samples, and assumptions that no longer hold. The output looks polished and confident, so the inputs aren't challenged. That's the DERFT lesson. One unverified assumption becomes a dependency. It drives which market to target, which features to build, what prototypes to fund, and how months of labor get spent. Later, one discovers the market isn't there. The prototypes are technically fine, but commercially wrong. DERFT prevents this by forcing verification before commitment. The standard, 5 steps. So here's a simple executive standard you can roll out and audit. Human-in-the-loop artificial intelligence, AI. Use standard charter, what we're doing. Constraints, what must be true. Decision rules, what we will / won't accept. Verification labels, known/assume/needs testing. Audit trail, source plus owner plus rationale. Notice what this does. It prevents plausible from becoming true by accident. Here's the simplest add-on rule that stops most failures cold. No AI-generated detail becomes a dependency until a human owner verifies it. If you adopt just that one rule, you reduce cascade failures dramatically. If you want the standard in a form you can reuse, templates, checklists, and supporting materials, please visit our website. Links are included with this video. If this work aligns with what you're building, we invite you to connect. To learn more about our Human Plus AI methodologies, please visit https://PBE Enterprises Global.com/human-AI-methodologies. Enterprises PBE Global LLC, we are not afraid of the future. We are already living in it and designing for the world as it is and the one that's arriving. Where we are now, Bear Enterprises Global LLC is currently in a pre-funding stage and is seeking aligned partners interested in participating in our long-term success. Core designs are sufficiently mature to proceed to prototype fabrication, and preparatory work is underway to support responsible, values-aligned partnerships. We are building deliberately rather than hurriedly, with a focus on clarity, readiness, and long-term viability. For additional details, please visit the link provided with this video or see mypbglobal.com. Partner with us. The work continues, not because it is fashionable, but because it is necessary. To learn more about Bear Enterprises Global LLC, please visit www.mypbeglobal.com. Thanks for watching. Visuals notice. Some images and illustrative graphics in this video were generated using artificial intelligence, AI. All scenarios depicted are fictional composites for training and education.